Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Down for the anarchy. Them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working down for the salary. Everyday in gym burning a calorie. Deep meditation man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back.
To be both of these athletes primed and ready. They block the hook. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. They have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. No rest for the weary. Stiff jab. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Your opponent has got to watch out for that. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go. It's round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. What a round so far. And down goes Steamboat. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
Whoa.
That will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Missing with that right hook. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for defensive ability, and Steamboat goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Chopping that nigga up. Right, uppercut. That nigga getting up.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And now going for the finish. And that's a knockdown as Steamboat heads to the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that nigga so hard he just started standing there. Like, I can't do this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
battle, sword handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to record in advance. Can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellites to track where you
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrance Bud Crawford. And they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, Steamboat. And they will enjoy a weight advantage. They'll be fighting as lightweights.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the current national lightweight champion, Terrance Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks trimmed with black, Steamboat.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
This is it. This is that place. This is.
So here we go. Should be a good one. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. That right hook catching air. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Miss with that jab. So much for defensive abilities. And Steamboat goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character.
And down goes Steamboat. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it.
And there's the bell to start round 2. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't score with that hook again. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. An upset of the year, perhaps, and that's a knockdown as Steamboat heads to the canvas. I don't know, I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory.
My castle of sand, waiting on a battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war forces more, so with my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should have put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, all along, liquid fortresses made of stone, with just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come. Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. Talented all along, liquid fortresses made of stone, with just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come on. please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home, it's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone, we made a pact, I'm going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown, I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with a sample my songs unless you strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat, 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slow emission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside the crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
Another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance on stage, what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, no matter if it ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I, yeah, it's just back.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrance Bud Crawford. And they will have a power advantage here. They're coming up against the Barbarian. And here he is, Terrance. So much hype surround. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. That jab doesn't score. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. There's a counter shot. Nice defense on that hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is, and they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to...
Oh my God, Johnny! The defense failed, and there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
So much for defensive abilities. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch. Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like...
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrance Bud Crawford. And they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be facing Steel Jaw. There's no doubt that this fight... Terrance Bud Crawford from the United States.
This bout,
These two have certainly talked. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. The straight right just misses. They both want the knockout. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. The straight right just misses. Good right hook. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Good fight. So, did you see that? The defense failed them. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Holding nothing back here in the round. And at some point, the corner needs to decide. And Steel Jaw has been dropped. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this was an unexpected turn.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sticker waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved.
Of events, what happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. The counter punching. This is a high-octane battle. Do you believe what we are seeing? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. Can make it. On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Will the referee step in? And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That jab misses. There's a counter shot. Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And down goes steel jaw. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's lights out right there.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah. Pound, 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 for 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 pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. My castle of sand, waiting on the battle, so I handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should have put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And here he is.
This bout.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Clean left jab. That left hook misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So here is the champ. Did you see that? What's the referee think? And steel jaw has been dropped. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? They're in trouble. And down goes steel jaw. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and up.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh, I start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be a chance.
Can you catch a shooting star? Maybe here at the observatory. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrance Crawford. You can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, ice cold. And you can see they will have a speed advantage. They'll be fighting as lightweights. Smaller weight class, of course, but these two pack quite a punch.
You want to get out of the way because when you...
And here he is in the flesh, Terrance Bud.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the current national...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Got out of the way of that right hook. Insane action. Can they finish it? And down goes ice cold. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
I need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that but ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset. And ice cold has been knocked down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
There's always a way.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, and they got rocked. And down to the canvas goes ice cold. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three.
another day. All day and just what have I become? No chance on stage, what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my angel's begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another day. Another one, another one, another day. Another one. Another one.
Sweating eyes, who am I? Champion till I die, every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah. Spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow. I guess all the sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get no breaks. And you about to learn why if you in my way. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. The more blood fair. The truth is, you on higher, and we won't tire. And you're falling. Rise up, take your place. Be somewhere, be somewhere. Rise up, show your face. Touch your son, touch your son. Stand up, state your case. Speak as well, speak as well. Rise up, human race. Everywhere, everywhere.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Rise up, take your place. Be somewhere, be somewhere. Rise up, show your face. Touch your son, touch your son. Stand up, state your case. Speak as well, speak as well. Rise up, human race. Everywhere, everywhere.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, okay. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janice Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Black winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, authoring is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier switches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it, didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They Googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
rideth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.